Alright, just a quick lesson. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem Rakakadash. Next up, honors to my elders, the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well and continue to teach on down to young brothers. Peace and blessing to the elect of Bayaf Dabadada. So David, Shalom Akim. Alright, so let's go right into it. This is Luke chapter 12. Hold on, let me get to the chapter first. Because it seems like Luke has a lot of chapters too, which is, that's good. I think it has like 20-something chapters, but, praises though. I'll praise to much from Shah for that. I mean, although Obadiah has like, just one chapter, it's still edifying, which that's just beautiful in itself, you know what I mean? But this is Luke 12 and 51. It says, hold on, flip another page because that is a lot of verses. 50 something verses. That is a lot. So yeah, this is verse 51. It says, "Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division." Yeah, so you're gonna have division out here popping off. Jake amongst Jake. Jake fighting against Jake. Esau fighting against Esau. All that. You're gonna have of course, Jacob versus Esau. All that. Jake fighting against Esau and all that shit. Hell yeah. But the thing is that we're gonna get the victory. It's not gonna be a need of fighting in that time for us because we're just gonna be looking for our salvation. But 2/3 of Jake gonna be fighting heathens, Edomites, all that. He gonna not he, but I meant they, they of the 2/3, right? They going to try to be even fighting against us and the angels and Yahushua, but there's no way. We're not even gonna lay hands on them because that's still our people. So it's not gonna be a need for that because man, there's gonna be so many chariots out here, man, that 2/3 don't even know it, man. They're just gonna be in that riotous spirit. They're gonna be going crazy, man. But we're already gonna have spiritual power on us. Like as you see on this photo, like you can see this is a Jake right here, but you could tell his element is fire. He got that power of fire right there. So once we have that power, we unlock that power. It's over, man. Nobody gonna be able to touch us, man. Nobody gonna want to stand toe to toe with an Israelite, man. So. Hey man, you devils, you better stay in fear, man, because you trying to like humble you, nah. Esau will try to humble himself. He's still filled with deceit, man. Like the scripture says, there's a man that hangeth down his head low and is full with deceit. Yeah, this man, he's in the spirit of deceit, man. That's Esau for you. He has his head all the way down, but he's filled with deceit. He like it says, a man that hangeth his head down sadly. There's a man that hangeth his head down sadly. That's Esau, man. Salting his blessing, his birthright with tears and still, because that's what his blessing was. The fatness of the earth, his birthright and all that stuff being stripped away, being taken away from his pigmentation, all that since he was Cain. This man has soaked up carefully with tears, man. That's it. It's done for him, man. He's not going to have the fatness of the earth. None of that no more. Because we truly have to do with heaven. We're going to have eternal life. This man is going to be done away with, man. He's cursed, really. He's cursed forever. Really, his blessing, his birthright was like a curse unto him, So, but hey, we're going to be changed, man, in the twinkling of an eye, So, but yeah, man. So, really, Esau is gonna be going after the 2/3 and shit, but yeah, and we're gonna be likened unto that prudent man that hideth himself. Yeah, we're gonna have to literally hide in that day, because these devils are gonna go crazy, man. And then, but that scripture is spiritually, like if you see it in a spiritual sense, talking about hiding yourself, concealing yourself within the precepts and all that, the scriptures, and also praying for that covering, praying for protection from Yahweh Shemashah. That's what we're gonna need, you know. But yeah, man, these devils, man, they're gonna go crazy, man, when that time comes, man. But let me see. It says, for from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. Yeah, because every kingdom divided against itself cannot always comes to a ruin. It cannot profit anything. It will come to destruction, like the scripture says, you know. If Satan be divided against himself, you know, he cometh to an end, basically, man. So, you know, when it talks all about this, it's talking about basically like 2/3, because they're divided against themselves, man. All right, they have no peace within themselves, within their borders, you know, within their community, their congregation. They're see, that's why scripture talks about the congregation of the dead. Who is that talking about? Well, that's talking about 2/3, man. They're the congregation of the dead, man. All right, they're divided against themselves. You know, they always going camp to camp. They always arguing about this. They always, you know, commenting on some bullshit. You know, always scoffing. You know, because every comment they put is just off some scoffing shit, straight up. And then they always asking questions when the scripture tells you avoid questions, man, because all that is stupid, man. All that is foolish. You know, you asking questions. They're not even asking sincere questions, man. You know, so that's 2/3 of our people, man. And not only that, also, man, you could spot a 2/3 like off the bat when, you know, he's always on your comment board talking shit and disliking your vids. That's a 2/3 off the rip, man. You know. So yeah, but you know, there's divisions amongst the 2/3 because they're always, you know, they're always within the spirit of folly, man. You know, and then it says the father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother. Yeah, this is literal, man. All right, the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. You're talking about, like, you know, your stepmom and all that, you know. Even grandparents are going to be going crazy, which their ass is old as hell, so, you know, they need to be put to death already. You know, because they got that old-ass body. Ain't the Lord... And damn well ain't the Lord. He is not going to deliver that well, what I'm gonna say, he ain't gonna deliver that old ass body, man, that defiled ass body, man. Especially if you like some granny that you don't even know the truth, nothing, man. Y'all done out here, man. You know, you elderly, so-called elderly people, man. You're done. You know, you have a defiled body, man. You know, plus, you know, what were you doing when you were young, at a young age, at this age that I'm in? Because I'm 20, man. I turned 20 last month, man. You know, the month of November. You know, so, you know, which, you know, say so-called November, whatever, because they named these, they gave these certain, you don't see these months in the Bible. You know, it's never been recorded, so you still give these months titles and stuff, you know. So, but yeah, you know, like, still was having lots to pay for, man, you know. Which technically we're still in the month of like November, but it's because these devils don't, you know, have the calendar set up right. Because December really, you know, starts on the 5th, because that'll be the first day of the week. So, but then again, you know, they have everything mixed up, man. You know, everything is different, you know. Because the Sabbath is the 4th to 5th, you know. So next day after that, the next day after the 5th will be the, you know, I mean, so like the Sabbath is the 3rd to the 4th, right? So basically on the 5th day would be the first day of the week. So, but these devils have everything, you know, flipped upside down, man. They're the opposite of righteousness, man. You know, which they don't even keep track of, like the true high hold. They don't do none of that. They don't know. They don't, you know. Their organization of things is organized. Their organizing is trash. Is no good. You know. Anyways, this is Exodus chapter 8, because these people believe that, you know, you know, like they believe, like, you know, the number 1, right? They'll think that that's like always the first day of the month. Nah, the first day of the month could be like any number, you know. But you know, but yeah, these devils, man, they're weird, man. That's why it tells about the first day and all this in the Bible, because you know, Most High, He know all about the days and the numbers. All He keeps track of that. He knows what year we're in and month and all that. But these devils don't know nothing. They think the new year, starts around January and stuff. Oh, January 1st is the new year. Yeah, right. That's a damn lie. Right? That's a custom of the heathen, man. And you still got Israelites believing in the law. But yeah, let me bring this out. This is Exodus chapter 8, verse 23. It says, Connor says, and I will put a division between my people and thy people tomorrow. Shall this sign be? Yeah. It talks about Egyptian against Egyptian, all that too. Brother delivering another brother to death. This have people betraying each other. And a betrayer is basically like a traitor. A backstabber. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have a lot of that happening. So let me read this again. This is Exodus chapter 8, verse 23. It says, and I will put a division between my people and thy people. Tomorrow shall this sign be. Yeah. There's always been a division between Israel and the heathen, or Israel and Edom, which anyways, it doesn't matter, about the house of Esau, Edom, because it talks about how they should be stubble, man. So, they're not gonna have, they're not gonna have, they're not gonna have, deliverance being brought to them, because they're the house of stubble, man. So they're gonna be getting thrown over, man. Like the scripture says, though they built, I will destroy. So the Lord's gonna destroy the house of Edom and their houses and stuff, just the people in general. The Lord's gonna catch them, whether they're inside of their homes or outside. They're gonna be through out here, man. These Edomites are through, because they don't know shit, man. They don't know nothing about the Bible. They're against it, actually, because they make up their own stuff. They make up their own, holidays and all this bullshit. That's why we call it high holy days, because the days that certain us, traditions that we keep, they're high holy days. But these devils, they're into satanic shit, and so they have a different name for it. They call it a holiday, though. But yeah, because they hollowing in the spirit, that vexation spirit, they crying out. They're the souls of the damned. They're damned. They're the sons of perdition. They're going into perdition. They're going into hell and flaming fire. They're gonna be burnt up. That's what's gonna happen to these mites, man. Fire and brimstone is coming to them. They're gonna be melted, man. They're gonna be burnt. So now I see why they call it a holiday, because they celebrate these damn holidays. And then when you look up that word hollow, it means like you yelling out, you screaming. Yeah, because the Lord is literally gonna take that spirit from. He gonna take that spirit away from Esau, man, from Esau Edom. He gonna, Yahweh Shemashah is gonna, snatch his soul. They're gonna, these Edomites gonna be screaming out, man. They're gonna be, man, and then you have this Hallows Eve, that they celebrate and shit, But yeah, this is Jeremiah 18. Man, a lot of shit happens on that day. A whole bunch of death. People wearing them goddamn costumes and shit. But yeah, that day was meant for just, 2/3 of it's 2/3. They love these holidays, man. And even Northern Kingdom, you gotta get right too, because right after you have no 2/3 of our people, when it talks about Northern and Southern Kingdom. Yeah, Southern Kingdom is part of the 2/3, but also Northern Kingdom. Can't forget about Northern Kingdom, so-called Latino Americans, man. You don't got no easy pass away from from this thing. You don't got some what they call it, easy pass, you just go through the thing freely. You don't gotta give money. You don't got none of that. Through the highway, you can't. You got no. Hey, man, you ain't got no market assumption. You 2/3 of Israel, man. So Just because, okay, oh, you don't want to celebrate things, okay, but what's after the day of Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and you still got Northern Kingdom celebrating that shit, celebrating the time when so-called blacks got thrown into slavery when they was bought as slaves. That's why they call it Black Friday, because they were selling slaves, man, on that day. I bet you. So, but people still want to celebrate that day, especially probably Northern Kingdom. They into that shit, but then they want to talk shit. Oh, why my people celebrating Thanksgiving? Well, your ass went and celebrated Black Friday and shit the next day. You dumbass. All right, so but they don't give you right to. They don't give you Southern Kingdom, because they're the leader. Judah is the leader, and they're the leader of Southern Kingdom. They don't give you no right to just celebrate Thanksgiving willingly, anyways. But hey, our people waking up, they know not to do any of this shit, man. And that was Thanksgiving was the death of the Native Americans, man. So hey, you Latino tribes, man, you better not be getting into none of this shit either, man. So, but yeah, man, that don't give you no free will to think, oh, the Lord won't have Esau, do anything with your. Hey, you land tribes, you got something coming for you, man. Esau gonna get your ass, man. So, but yeah, man, this is Jeremiah 18 right quick though. Let's say hold on, let me get to it. Yeah, here it is. Let's say hold on. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, Jeremiah 18 and 22. It reads, hold on. It says, they shall be carried to Babylon, and there shall they be until the day that I will visit them, saith the Lord. Then will I bring them up and restore them to this place. Yeah, so, exactly, because, Esau Edom has held us captive for a long time, to where Yahushua is pissed off, he's angry, and he's tired of the bullshit. We're tired of the bullshit. That, the time's going to come where he's going to visit, us. If we be of that elect, that's why we say hopeful elect. He's going to visit us, and he's going to bring us up. And that's what it says, and restore them to this place. Exactly. He's going to restore unto us, this place, the kingdom of heaven, and also New Jerusalem, which is going to be here upon earth, man. The Lord's going to restore all things, man. Scripture talks about. So, but that time is coming, man, where we're not going to be captives no more, right? We're tired of the bullshit, Esau. Your time is coming, man. You're going into captivity, and that's it. You're done. You're through. All right, because, you have had that perpetual hatred for a long period of time now. And us, Jake, we're tired of the bullshit, man. All right. So, although we've been thrown in captivity, now it's your turn, man. Now it's your ass. Because I'm getting tired of, the debate with our people, man. And 2/3 just don't get it. I'm tired of just speaking about and talk about 2/3. It's just time for your ass to just get it, man. All right. Because even 2/3 of our people have been catching hell more than, Esau and the heathens, man. So it's time for us to be a big hope, a big slock. It's time for us to be a big happy family, man. The 2/3, the 1/3, even the 144,000, which are all men. It's time for us to be a big whole family in the kingdom of heaven, a big family in the kingdom of heaven, and rejoice and sing with gladness. And then upon our beds, we should be doing that now, singing praises to Yahweh Shemashah upon our beds. But 2/3 refuse to do that, man. But anyways, like I said, I'm tired of talking about 2/3. It's time for these fucking Edomites to catch hell, man. I'm gonna put hell upon you fucking devils, man. All right, because the whole nation of Israel has been catching hell ever since, man. Ever since that time of slavery, man. So it's time for your ass to be a slave, so it's time for you to be thrown into slavery, man. Probably everything will be better then, if your ass is in slavery, everything will be better, So with that, Shalom, Akim.